Yo, so we got a big fight tonight. Shakur Stevenson, his opponent has faced a couple top opponents before. Can't recall his name at the moment. But most importantly is that Shakur loses the belts already. He's already lost the belts on the scale. Now I believe this opponent that he's facing, he will get through him. I don't know how easily. That's up to him and his ability in the ring and how he moves and how he flows with this new opponent. This opponent is pretty persistent. He's taller than him, and the reach seems to be not really in a measurement of advantage. But I think Shakur gets through him. But him not making the weight is a problem for me in the sense of it shows a lack of professionalism. Obviously, his health is in his consideration. He can't make the weight anymore, and he knew that before he booked this fight. There's no way he didn't know that. He probably knew that when he fought Valdez and how hard it was, and look how filled he was when the fight happened. He loses the belts on the scale. Now, does that show Shakur still is not one of the best fighters of this young generation? Yes, he's still one of the best, if not the best in some people's minds. But it shows a lack of professionalism and not understanding what you can put yourself through and putting yourself on false pretense. You booked a 130-pound fight and you didn't make the 130-pound limit. You knew that you weren't going to be able to make the weight before this fight happened, before you even signed a contract. Shakur is still going to go out there and win, probably be dominant in his victory over this man. I don't see this man having a skill set to beat him. But at the same time, you can't be out here missing weight and call yourself the best fighter in the world. The best fighters in the world don't miss weight. They make weight, regardless of the weight limit. So you can't call yourself the best anymore in my mind, because making weight is part of the job too. So you got to be the best at everything, not just in the ring, the best, but with all the other shit too. You're marketing yourself, putting yourself in the best position to win before the fight, doing your road work, doing your sparring rounds, and making the weight that you booked to fight at the moment you sign that contract. That's part of being the best too. You can't be out here missing weight and call yourself the best fighter in the world, in my opinion. Granted, his skill set is elite. His reflexes above and out of this world. His punching power, very respectable and strong, and can get respect at the higher weight class at 135. He'll prove that he's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, if not the best, when he gets to the 135-pound limit, which is, to me, the best new glamour division in boxing. But him not making weight, man, we'll see, man. Hopefully he'll fill out very well at 135. We'll see if his power carries up and his persistence and his willingness to stand in the pocket and take those punches from better opponents. You know what I'm saying? Him moving up in the ranks. I don't know if he goes straight at Devin Haney when he moves up. Probably take a couple, top 10 fights, fighting a JoJo, probably fighting a Jorge. You know what I'm saying? Though there's a lot of good fighters up there at 135 for him to test his ability and see where he's at in the sense of power, strength, and ability. So we'll see, man. I just don't like the fact that he missed weight. I can't call him the best. It was him, Haney, and Shakur was my 1A, 1B, but I had to put it Devin Haney at number 1 and Shakur at number 2. So out of the young guys, I'm not counting Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, and the like of that. I'm counting the new generation of champions. You know what I'm saying? I have Haney at number 1, Shakur at number 2, Tank at 3, and I would probably I would still put Tio as my number 4, even though he didn't have a great showing against Kambosos, and he did what he was supposed to do against a subpar opponent at 140. I would still put Tio's ability, talent, and his achievements at 4. And I like Isaac Cruz at 5. Just his sensibility, tenacity, excitement. And I think he's a danger to any of those top guys at 135. And I put Ryan at the 5B spot. So I have Cruz at 5A, Ryan at 5B, because they haven't had any belts. They're just great ability. They have great ability you could pretty much put them in any of the top guys and they'll put on an exciting showing. So yeah, Shakur, man, good luck to you tonight. I know you're gonna do what you need to do. But you can't be out here missing weight, brother, and you know that. Your health is number one. After this, time to move up. Time to move up.